Hello everybody, it's Brian here, back again to talk about in my weekly vlog about what's going on, what I picked up game-wise or anything else. So the first thing is first, I finished Ready Player One, and that was just amazing, and it's not too long either. If you read, get it, highly recommend it for the book or get the audiobook. Also game-wise, let's start with the Super Nintendo, what I got. And this one had awesome cheesy box art I remember as a kid. And I just never played it, but I saw it and I had to pick it up. It's called Tough Enough, and it's just basically like a Street Fighter clone, but it's not very good, but it's cheesy, and I love it. I love all these cheesy games for the Super Nintendo. Picked up this game, which is another cheesy fighting Street Fighter clone, but it's terrible as well. Well, it's really bad. Battle Blaze by Sammy, and I remember Sammy made some Nintendo games I really liked, and I saw Sammy and I thought I'd give it a shot, but it's not very good. Just Street Fighter one-on-one fighting. Kind of like, but not as good. Another 90s mascot. Like last time I mentioned, I think I mentioned Frantic Flea. I got picked up, but this is called Aero the Acrobat, and I remember him growing up. Made by Sunsoft. It was like he was like a circus bat, and he like flew around and stuff. Pretty cool. Picked up Kirby Superstar Saga, or a Kirby Superstar. I never had this as a kid, and I saw it and I had to pick it up. And I love 16-bit RPGs. They're like one of my favorite games genres for the Super Nintendo. There were so many good ones. And one I really liked was Breath of Fire. So I saw like the second Breath of Fire, and here it is right here. I had to pick it up, and I have it for Game Boy Advance, but I never finished it, so I might actually start over and finish it on this. Right when I'm done with Earthbound, that is. So here's another Super Nintendo RPG. It's called Lufia in the Fortress of Doom. And the sequel actually ends right where this game picks up. So you should actually start with the sequel first, but hey, I remember a friend playing this and it was cool. It was a 16-bit RPG. I love them. Rival Turf. Now this was a game that me and friends used to rent from our local Video Visions place down in Armagh, where we used to live nearby, and the town was called Armagh. Anyway, but we loved it because you could have two people simultaneous co-op on it, and it was like a Final Fight before Final Fight came out for the Super Nintendo. It was bad, but look at that box, look at that cartridge art. It's just so bad. There's two kids, like, just, yeah, we're bad. We're Rival Turf bad. But fun game. Not too good, not as good as Final Fight, but at the time it was amazing to play. Two people, it was amazing. Another platformer. But the Super Nintendo was so famous for its great platformers, and this one is called Plock. And it's a really, really colorful game. Really colorful, and I played it for a little bit, and it's really fun, too. Good music, too. Moving to this N64, I picked up one game for that, and that is Robotron 64. So pick that up. To the Game Boy, I picked up a Super Game Boy compatible game. Well, let me get this straight. All Game Boy games are compatible with the Super Game Boy, but certain ones had this little logo here. What it basically meant is you had more borders, more colors you could add to the game. And this is called Mania. I picked this one up because I thought it was cool. It looked cool, and it looked like an RPG. It's called Daedalian Opus, and I like the box art, or the cartridge art. Onto the NES, the regular NES, I picked up Micro Machines, which is a third-party awesome gold cartridge with one of those famous Position A, Position B switches to try to get past the lockout chip, I believe. But I remember this game. It's like a top-down racing game, and I love Micro Machines growing up, so picked this up. And moving on to Sega, we got for the Mega Drive, for the Master System, we have Afterburner, and I was a huge fan of this in the arcades, so yeah. For the Genesis, now I can say Mega Drive in Europe, Genesis over here. We have Dynamite Headdy, another platformer, which was really cool. I haven't played it, but I mean, I've heard good things about it. I actually did some research and stuff on it, so it seems kind of cool. And this game is super hard. I'll probably never beat it in my life. Strider. And the funny thing about Strider is the Genesis claimed it to be like a great arcade port. And it's it's really good looking. It showed off what the Genesis could do. One of the early Genesis games. A tactical turn-based RPG. I have the first one. This is Shining Force 2. Basically, take turns on a big board, fighting enemies, medieval, awesome. Streets of Rage 2. I mean, there's not much I can say about this. Streets of Rage 1 was awesome, 2 is good. I gotta find 3, but this is cool. And Alyssa Dragon, another good game I heard good things about, so I'm anxious to try that out. And that's basically all my pickups for this month, guys. Not a whole lot going on, just listening to the Song of Ice and Fire Book 5, A Dance with Dragons, and just that's about it. So until next time, guys, I will see you.